David, there must be this morning an overwhelming feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, very much so. It was for all the good work we've done this season. It's been a tremendous season for everybody. There is a big feeling of disappointment, but we've got to get over that now, and we've got to look to next year.
Saying that, someone said back in August you would have taken 7th.
You would, yeah, you would have taken it. You'd have snapped the hand off. But over the course of the season, we've been in the top 6 since September, November time, and we've stayed there on merit. And to lose out in that top 6 spot on the last game of the season is a bitter blow. But full credit to Blackburn. I think they've won 7 out of the last 9 games, and our form over the last 6 or 7 games hasn't been great. So they thoroughly deserve their spot. But we're a bit down, a bit jaded, but we'll bounce back.
As far as Everton are concerned, a massive turnaround in fortunes in the last season. Can you put your finger on exactly why that is?
I think it's been a lot of little things all coming together at the same time, and the biggest thing, confidence of the players has grown without a shadow of a doubt, and the introduction of a couple of new signings, and obviously young Wayne coming through has made a big impact on the squad as well, and it's a feel-good factor, not just about the team, about the club now, and it's when you've got that confidence, the only thing you can do is grow and get better, and that's certainly the way the club's gone this year, not just on the playing front, I think.
Throughout the season, you mentioned team spirit on a number of occasions. Has that put many points on the board?
I think it got us a fair amount, yeah. I think it's drove us on. It's given us the impetus going into maybe last 10-15 minutes of games where we've either been down or you only have to look at the facts. We've come back from 1-0 down to win 2-1 on numerous occasions, and that can't be down to luck all the time. You've got to have the belief first and foremost, and then a little bit of luck. But the team spirit shows through, and that's been a major part of our makeup this year. That's something we set out to achieve. Pre-season is to develop a team spirit, develop a squad of players who know the job and who are comfortable on and off the pitch with each other, and you can only do that with a good group of lads, and we've certainly got that.
There's been a fair amount of high points, a few low points, but overall, do you feel that perhaps on occasions we should have taken more points from some of the games?
Yeah, you could go through the whole of the season and pinpoint every single game what you could have done better, a lot of ifs and buts. Certainly we've played well in a lot of games and not get anything, and there's times where we haven't played so well and got something, so it evens itself out. I don't think there's no regrets. We give it our best shot, we give it everything, and when you do that, you reap your rewards. And okay, we've missed out on Europe, but 7th place in the Premiership now is a tremendous achievement considering where the club has been the last 3 or 4 years.
How important to the season and what's happened this season was that October-November run?
Well, any run of games where you win is always a plus, is always a bonus. On the flip side of that, you look at the Easter programme where we didn't pick up anything. That was a big disappointment. But when you go on a run of 7, 8, 9 games where you're not conceding goals and you're snatching 1-0 wins, and to see yourself climb from 9th, then to 7th, then to 6th, and then go up to 4th, it's tremendous buzz, and it gives everybody a lot of plus points. It gives again the word confidence gives everybody confidence, and it just keeps rolling on, and it's the knock-on effect that it has for them that's kept us going.
And for Everton to do this and what they've achieved this season in your testimonial year, that must give you a little bit of a buzz.
Well, that seems such a long time ago. That game where I walked out, and it seems a long time ago. We were so many ups and downs since that game, and more ups than downs. I think the end of the season was a bit disappointing, but on the whole, it's been a tremendous season, and I'm just glad that in my 10th season we can achieve a level of success that certainly a lot of fans are happy with. I know we spoke about the players and the management being a little bit down, a little bit jaded about not qualifying for Europe, but to achieve what we've achieved this year, being my testimony year, it's been nice.
High point for you this season, possibly the goal, the winner against Newcastle?
Well, yeah, any goal's nice. And I didn't realise that was the first goal I've ever scored that's won a game. So I didn't really know that. So that was a nice thing. I think you look at the Arsenal game. That was a massive game for us. That was a big day, not just for Wayne but for the whole team to beat the champions at home. It was a big day, and sort of made people sit up and realise that Everton were back in the big time.
And just to finish off, you'll sit over the summer and think about last season, and you'll start to look ahead to next season. What are the targets? Obviously now Europe from the word go.
Well, I think if you speak to the manager, you know that's a target now that he will set, not just to himself but to the players as well. We've set a precedence, we've set a standard now that we have at least got a match, and and in football you hope to improve every time you go out to play, and you hope to improve in the bigger picture every season. So in doing that now, if we improve next year, we're in Europe. So that would be fantastic.